Okay, hello, my name's Nathan, or you also know me as Demonwraiths. Today, I'm going to be giving my easy and quick tutorial on how to make short form content for YouTube and TikTok using free methods such as CapCut. In this video, I'm also going to be giving I'm going to be using Photoshop and give some images and just edit some things. But if you don't have Photoshop, don't worry, you don't have to incorporate this part into your project. You can do all the other parts for free, as we're going to use CapCut. So to start things off, and the very first thing I want you guys to do for this video is I want you guys to go to Chrome, and I want you guys to download CapCut. CapCut is a free software to edit your videos. It's very easy to use. It's not the best compared to Premiere Pro or After Effects. There's a lot more to do on those ones, but this one's free. It's very easy to use, and it's the one I will be using for today. So after you download CapCut onto your PC, you're gonna want to load it up. So when you first load up CapCut, it's going to look something like this. You're gonna want to just press on create project and load up the project you would like to create. So for me, I already have a file I want to use. So hold on, let me just find it. Sorry, not this one. Okay, we're gonna be using this file for today to demonstrate. So the clip I'm going to be using, so when you first load up CapCut, it's going to be very confusing. There's going to be a lot of things that you can do. This is what it's going to look like. You're going to have your media all in your top left here, which you can drag in or you can import in. And you're going to have the original video right here. So the first things first, what we got to do is we got to switch from desktop to mobile. So the first thing is to go to ratio and go from original content to 9:16. Don't worry about it that it's being really tiny right now. What we're going to want to do is first things first is you're going to change the scale from 100% to 320, like 5%. So when you get around there, around 3, it doesn't have to be exact, but just around there. So it fills up all the black bars. Okay. So after you've done this and we have it in mobile format, now we can see the video plays in mobile format. We're going to do one of the most common things that Apex content creators and short form users like to do is include their overlays in the mobile format as they're cut off from the video since it's in a 9:16 format. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to Command C or Control C, whatever you use to copy, and you're going to, so whatever you Command V, which is to paste, it will paste wherever the yellow line is. So for us, we want to have the yellow line in line with 0 seconds, and then press Command V and paste the copy of this video on top of it. And you may ask, why are we doing that? So why we're doing that is because we're going to create the overlay and put it on top of the original video so we can have that effect of the overlay being in the mobile format. So what we're going to do is go to the top video, make sure you have it selected, and right click on it. You want to go to crop, and crop is very easy. You just can move the white bars wherever you want. You can get the rank you want, you can get the health bars, get your ultimate, you can get your gun, do whatever you would like to do. For me, today we're just going to get the health bars. It's going to be nice and easy. So I'm just going to squish this down to here. I'm going to confirm it. So right now, it's going to be very big because we have it at 325% since we copied it from the original video. So what we're going to want to do with the top layer selected still, you're going to want to shrink this back down. You're going to want to shrink it back down till it's just full. So about right there. So about 101%. It keeps it nice and full. Okay. So after we have that, we now got the crop part, we got our original video, we got it in mobile format. The next thing I would like you to do while this processes is I want you to click on the adjustments tab at the very top. So what this is going to do is we're going to color enhance and change the overall look of the video, because right now it is very just plain and it's very just blurry, and it's also not that very eye-catching. So to enhance that and make it more worthwhile watching and more attractive to the eye, we're going to color enhance it. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on adjustments, and then click on the plus sign for custom adjustment. It's going to pop up this little orange bar here, and you want to drag it across your timeline till the end of your video. With the adjustment selected, now you get all these new things that we get to edit for the color enhancement. So personally, how I like to enhance it is I like to have it a little bit brighter, but also sharper, so it's not as blurry, and also it's easier to look at for users. So you may be asking like what to do or what to press or like where to go. And I'll just show you what I prefer. So personally, I usually like to go like around a 4 or 5 sature. It enhances it a little bit. And you can also just play around with what you like in the coloring. I usually do saturation around 5. And exposure, see, exposure makes everything darker and lighter. I usually do exposure around like a 5 too. And then contrast, I also do like about like a 4. And then highlights, depending on the video too. Let's see what I like more. I usually just play around with it. I'm going to do like around 7. Shadows. Oh, why is this not? Oh. What do I like more? I'm gonna have like shadows around like a -3. And then for sharpen is just like how sharp the pixels are. So to the eye, I usually do around like 30 to 40 is like pretty good. And then you can like tell really easily. So like that's like without the color enhancement, and then that's with it. You can see like the blues pop a little bit more. And then also like the gun is like a little bit easier to see, and it's just like a lot more brighter to the eye. So when someone pulls up on their phone, like it doesn't look so dark and so like miserable looking at. And it's just like a small detail, but details matter because details where attract the eye. So like you can see the difference. It's like very blurry right now, and then turning it back on, it's a little bit brighter. Okay, so after this is done, we can let that be, and we can go back to media at the top left. And we can now just click on this layer. We can move it up. I like to have just mine showing. So as of right now, we got the color. Right now we have the color enhancement, and we got the overlay showing for our video. The next thing we want to do is the audio. So personally, a lot of people on TikTok have their audio way too loud. So to be what do I call it? Thoughtful for our listeners, I'm going to change the audio beforehand so they don't have to manage it on their phone, like turn it up or turn it down. So personally, I like to have my audio. You can do it when you select a layer. You can either do it manually or you can do it on the timeline. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can either type it in, or this white line right here, you can drag it up and down to make it louder. Usually what I like to do around is I like to do it around -10 dBs. It's around the perfect for me. It's perfect for me to have my audio around -10. It just sounds better at that rate. Anything below -25 dBs though is like completely silent though, so you want to keep it between -25 and 0 personally. I'm gonna hit the begin. So now it sounds like a little bit nicer. Okay, I forgot, we gotta turn the audio off for the second one right here. Make sure you do that. Oh my god. Okay, so right now I'm gonna hit the begin. We have our video. And then next thing I added to my video was I added some text. So all I did was go 0 seconds, and I just clicked on the text bar, dragged it like a few seconds, and then over here on the right hand side you can type in what your text wants to be. So I made mine insane clutch against top breads. Okay, so after you type in your type, what you want to do is you just want to drag this inwards. But we want to make the text a little bit nicer than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down. You can select. There's already preset styles that I like. I usually like yellow. But I'm going to make this font size also a little bit bigger to see. So people don't have to squint to see it. And then I usually like to add animation. You have to be careful. So the ones with the diamonds are the ones you have to pay for. The ones without diamonds are free. So I usually like using something cool. Use like this. And then that's in. And then you can fade out. And I usually like to use like expand. So on my timeline, I like have the text go to here. And then now it just looks like this. Fades in, and then transitions
Walk up volcano.
out in like a second. Right there. You could probably make it a little bit shorter. It's probably a little long. So now we got our text in here. We got our video. We got our color enhancement. Okay. So there's one thing now I would like to do, because so there's one part where at the end of my video, oh my god, slammed. I would like my video to end around here. I don't need this extra part of the video. It's just like extra video. So what you want to do is you want to select the video, and right here is the split where you can split your video down wherever this white marker is. So for here, we're gonna split here, and then we're gonna click on the first layer too. You don't want to move the white thing. You just want to click on the first layer and split again. They can delete, so it ends right here. And then you can just adjust this back to here. So it's all in line. So here now we have a perfect, we got the adjustments, we got the text, we got the overlay, we got the volume correct. And now this is gonna be an additional part for people that do have Photoshop. So this is gonna be an additional part. We're gonna talk about exporting after, and that'll be towards the end of the video, but this is gonna be the additional part for Photoshop. This is what I like to do. So like you can search up like online, like for like pred badges or like other cool things or images that you could add. You have to be careful what images that you use, because they could be copyrighted. So like if you use them in a video and it gets very popular, maybe like that person that owns like that image may like copyright strike you or something. So you gotta be careful with what you use. So I'm just using a general Apex Predator badge. I'm gonna open up Photoshop, and I'm just going to go to, what do I want to go? We can go to print. We'll go to print. We'll go to letter size. What you want to do is you want to make sure you're at 300 pixels per inch. That's like the only thing that matters. And yeah, we'll keep it at 8-bit. Like anything higher is just going to make the file size way too big. So what I did in my video is I took my phone to Photoshop. Close. Oh my god, it's lagging. No. Okay, never mind, I loaded in. Okay. Okay, so photo's gonna look like this. Image, mode, RGB, size. Okay, so you gotta make sure your image is at 300 pixels per inch. 300 pixels per inch is just like the reading, is the reading resolution. Usually banners around 200 to 100, and then the big signs around like 100 resolution or less. But for this, we're gonna do 300 pixels per inch. And for me, this is how I like edited a pred badge. So what you want to do is you want to go to layers, select your layer. You want to select it, and you want to select subject. Right now, it's gonna be pretty poor selecting the subject. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna zoom in. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take the where is it, the quick selection tool, and using option, or what is it on PC, sorry, control, I'm gonna have to go in closer. What am I gonna want to get rid of? Oh, it's Alt for me. So I'm on PC right now. It's Alt to take away, and then it's just click to capture back. Oh my god. So this takes a little bit more time. This is like a little bit more tedious. Oh my god. I usually do mine on my laptop, so I have not actually used. That's better. Command Z, hold up. I'm going to select subject again. I'm just going to figure this out. Why is it so poor? You gotta fix up the lines. It's like tedious. You gotta make sure it's like literally perfect. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is fine. That's fine there. Gotta make sure every crevice is like good, or else it's gonna turn out bad. Here, you gotta fix this. Make sure it's straight. Okay. I'm keeping that, I guess. Okay. Everything else looks not too bad. Okay, we need to fix this. Make sure it's consistent on both sides. And then, oh my god, fix yourself. My god, okay. Make sure this is nice and good. Okay, that's good enough, honestly. And then after you have your selection done, you just want to select and mask it. Oops, no, selected mask. And then I'm just going to extra layer here. Just hide this layer. There we go. And then just file, export as, and then just do it as like a PNG. Export it to your desktop. Yes, I want to replace it. Close this. Okay, now we have our little pred badge now. So what we can do is we can pull up CapCut now. You can drag that PNG into here. And then we can use it now. Drag it on top. Let's say on top of the text. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to scale this down. Just a bit. And then you're going to want to copy it. Same thing on top, 0 seconds. And then drag it. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to give it some animation. Just do like, what's some good? I'm going to hit the begin. And then out. Just do something funny like this.
Okay.
And this one we'll do we'll do something cool. Just do in. We'll just do triple layer out. Okay. Okay, no, that's not a good one. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna hit the big. Okay, hold up. Second one, I want to have this moved to here. First one, have it moved up here. I'm gonna hit the big. Now we have some animation. Right, just insane clutch. we'll extend the image to the same length as the text, so it leaves at the same time. Do that too. So that's our video. Like, it took not that long. Pretty easy. Got some badge animation, some text.
Even if you see beak,
some overlays, some color enhancement. That's how I make my videos. And at the end of this, after you're all done, just go to export. I have all my videos at 1080p. Just name what you want. 1v3 or 1v2. Resolution. You want to keep your bitrate higher. You can do custom. You just want as high as possible. Bitrate is just like the quality of the video. And for codec 2.64, that's what I've been told is the best format. MP4, and just do 30 frames just to be safe, and then just export it to your desktop or wherever you want. And then there we go. You get your 1080p video. It looks not bad. Like, it takes like 10 minutes. Like, once you get really good at it. So you get a little overlay. Like, what you can also do is you can add a third overlay and have your name bar at the top, or like your health bar at the top, and then you can do like your rank at the bottom, and then have like your content in the middle.
Okay, no. Even if you see beak.
Yeah, it was really simple. Color enhancement. See, it looks a lot better now. That was like the main thing. That's the one thing that a lot of people should take pride in spending more time on, is the quality of the video and the color enhancing, because everyone's visually looking at it, like. So like they want it to be appealing to the eyes. So spending more time on that is like most important in my opinion.
Bro, what is that?
Yeah, that's my video. If you like more videos, like I'm probably gonna create a video on how to create thumbnails from scratch and how I make them, like, and how professionals make them. So I'll probably make a video on that. If you want more tutorials on how to make Apex content for, like, it's really easy, just subscribe or let me know. I can just help you out too. And yeah, that's how you make a quick and easy CapCut TikTok video.